Lisa Frankenstein. Universally negative ratings. I watched it in cinema. Directed by Zelda Williams. Starring Catherine Newton, Cole Sprouse, Carla Gugino. It's good for Zelda Williams' like directorial debut. It is really good. I don't think there's much I would change. I do sort of love the contrast between the gothic themes and the bright lights. It's kind of like if a Tim Burton film was made by a unicorn. It's the best way I can describe it. I did kind of expect the film at the end with just everyone being killed by Lisa, and I'm going to assume his name is Victor. Let's just call him the creature. I'm just going to call him Victor. I thought it would just be like they kill everyone and they live happily ever after, and it would end with a sort of theme of serial killing is good if you're a girl boss, but that's not what happened. So that's good. I do recommend it. I think that if you like Tim Burton films, you would like this. Oh, something I want to mention is that the girl plays Taffy. Kind of looks like someone I went to school with. It's weird. Anyway, final review: The Owl House. I'm quite late to this. The problem is that even though Disney made the show, it literally says Disney right there. They took forever to put it on Disney Plus in the UK. I don't know about America, but I remember I seen the first episode in August 2021. It was one of the very first things I did a review for. I'm talking about how based it is and all that. And then I got Disney in November and I watched Amphibia. And I was like, this is quite good as well. But I prefer Isle House because it's based. Excuse me. And then I finished Amphibia. And I don't know if I said it in the video or not, but the FR for Amphibia, I actually prefer that over this. So, I watched from episode 2 to I think halfway through season 2. They only had the first half on at the time, and then I watched the second half when it came out, and then they announced that it was cancelled. But they were also like, sorry about that, I still have a cold. But they said they would do like 3-hour-long episodes. And, the first one aired in October 2022. I don't think they put it on Disney until halfway between episode 2 and episode 3. And I just didn't get around to watching it. I don't remember why. I think I just either I was waiting for all of it to come out or I couldn't be bothered. Excuse me. And then, 2 came out in January 2023 and 3 came out in April 2023. And it took a very long time for them to put what was on. I got around to watching episodes 1 and 2 when I think the last anime I did was Great Pretender. After that, I was watching Bastard, and I decided at that point that I was gonna get around to finishing Owl House, but I didn't have any space on my tablet for Owl House, so I went back. I watched first 2 episodes, went back to Bastard, watched that for a bit, and I had to stop watching Bastard because, or I was doing every Sunday because of my guys and stuff, but I don't do it anymore for reasons I'm not going to get into. So I stopped watching Bastard, and eventually, now that I'm done with Homeland 19-2, there's a couple films left, but they don't go for a while, and so it's no rush. Although there was one that actually left today that I forgot to do. So I'm just trying to catch up on things like Invincible, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Owl House, Bad Batch, Fargo, True Detective. I think that's it. So I watch this. Like they actually get into the thing itself. It is really good. I probably said this in the initial review, but the whole thing of this is I don't know. I know that the creator is Latina. I'm going to assume that she's bi because Louise is bi. um, Bisexual Latina writing a character, basically just writing who she wishes she was, and I don't have a problem with that, or at least I didn't until season 3, episode 1, where she came out to her mum and had like a whole fucking party about it. And her mum started wearing like a gay heart badge. It does feel weird to do that. Louise is a child, and when I watched seasons 1 and 2, there was people were shipping them, but it didn't really feel like it was going to happen. It just felt like they were friends to me. But then, at some point, it just happened. And it could have been done way better. That's the only... Well, actually, I have two bad things to say about it. Aaron Hansen is in the show. Like, you create a show and you cast all your voice actors, and you're like, let's see who else I can get. I don't have a character to play the fucking door. Oh, let's get Not So Grump. I don't... Like, this might be the only main role that Aaron Hansen has ever had. I know that he was in an episode of Rick and Morty. But just... He's not a voice actor. Don't stop fucking casting him. Like, he's a guy that sits on his ass, plays games, and makes unfunny jokes, and that's what he's been doing for 12 years. Before that, he made a somewhat funny series where it's just like, let's take this thing I like and make it cringe. I say somewhat funny. I used to find the Awesome series funny. Sorry, taking a drink. I don't know what I'll say.